to another episode of the Duct Tape Goat Radio Show. Today is episode 1218, and it's also December 18th. Celebrate the day. That's what we've been doing on this show for however long we've been doing it. And what's going on today, These days are hard to get some days. It doesn't exactly make sense. I don't even want to click on it. December 18th, National Roast Suckling Pig Day. National Roast Suckling Pig Day is observed annually on December 18th. Suckling pig is a young pig between the ages of 2 and 6 weeks, which is still fed by its mother's milk. The pig is roasted whole until the skin is crisp. The meat is tender and succulent. Suckling pigs can range between 8 to 30 pounds and expect between $10 to $20 a pound depending on the market. These factors, coupled with the daunting task of roasting a whole, granted small, pig, makes the finished product a delicacy most anywhere in the world. With the right tools and ingredients, the roasting process is not that complicated. If you've roasted a whole turkey, you can cook a suckling pig. Only the smallest piglets will fit into most standard home ovens. Those at lower weight range will probably provide about 20 adult servings. How to observe feeling up to the challenge? National Roast Suckling Pig Day is a good day to give this recipe a try. Over at chowhound.com, they got lots of recipes. Whole roasted suckling pig, recipe number 13693. Use hashtag roast suckling pig day to post on social media. Within our research, we were unable to identify the creator of National Roast Suckling Pig Day. See, I didn't even want to read that one. It's like, just say it, National Day. Baby Pigs Day. Kill 'em, Baby Pigs Day. Take baby pigs and put 'em in the oven day. That's what a suckling pig is. It's a little baby pig. That's not even cool. It's not even cool. How does that constitute like a national day? Like maybe in Hawaii, where that shit's considered culturally normal. But come on, 49 other states, you know what I mean? It's not cool to kill baby pigs. It's like National Veal Cage Day. It's not cool. As long as it's still being fed its mother's milk, it's considered a suckling pig. You know, I wish I could tie this into the abortion topic, you know, like, that's that point of day, you know what I mean? If it's still suckling on its mother's breast, you know what I mean? Do that abortion, you know what I mean? It's just a little suckling baby. It's not a real baby yet, you know. Fucking dark. But my point is, baby pigs, come on now. At least raise the damn pig to be meat, you know what I mean? Anyways, I'm not feeling up to the challenge. I don't need the recipe. And, you know, it's also Answer the Telephone Like Buddy the Elf Day. Buddy the Elf was played by Will Ferrell in the 2003 movie Elf. Yes, I'm pretty certain he's made it into the culture. Everyone's aware of Buddy the Elf. Answer the phone like Buddy the Elf. Simply answer the phone and say, insert your name, the elf. What's your favorite color? Hi, this is Duct Tape Goat, the elf. What's your favorite color? Use hashtag answer the phone like Buddy Elf Day, Buddy the Elf Day, to post on social media. Within our research, these guys were unable to identify the creator of answer the telephone like Buddy the Elf Day, though we are certain he is a human raised by elves. So they're pretty certain the creator of Answer the Telephone like Buddy the Elf Day was in fact created by Buddy the Elf. Possibly Will Ferrell. Well, okay, they at least they're trying to get to the truth. They're like, we're gonna go out on a limb here and say, it's probably some kind of movie promotion. But I don't know, Buddy the Elf, you know what I mean? It's totally a cute film. I saw it years and years ago. But that's not what we're talking about years and years ago. We were around years and years ago for day 100 of life. Day 2000. Today is day 11,613. And it's time to see me click on the correct link. Moment of truth. 11,613. What is it? It's lots of people's address. I'm not going to put you on Front Street like that, though. Even though, how dare you own numbers? I don't know, all I'm seeing in the top 10 results, besides addresses and crossword puzzle numbers, because there's lots of them, is the D-xylose absorption test, urine 941X. It's test number 11613 at Quest Diagnostics Test Center. The xylose absorption test is useful in screening for carbohydrate malabsorption. Let's see what else. I like California. There's a vehicle code 11613. California code, vehicle 11613, California code. The department, after notice and hearing, may suspend or revoke the license issued to a lesser retailer, upon determining that the person to whom the license was issued was not lawfully entitled thereto or has done any of the following. 1. Filed an application for the license using a false or fictitious name not registered with the proper authorities, or knowingly made any false statement or knowingly concealed any material fact in the application for the license. Or 2. Used a false or fictitious name, knowingly made any false statement or knowingly concealed any material fact in any application for the registration of a vehicle, or otherwise committed a fraud in the application. 3. Knowingly purchased, sold, or otherwise acquired or disposed of a stolen motor vehicle. 4. Violated any provision of Division 3 commencing with Section 4000 or rule to a regulation adopted pursuant thereto. Or violated any provision of Division 4 commencing with Section 10,500 or rule to regulation adopted pursuant thereto. Or 6. Violated any provision of this chapter or rule to regulation adopted pursuant thereto. Or 7. Violated any provision of Chapter 2B commencing with Section 2981 of Title 14 of Part 4 of Division 3 of the Civil Code or rule or regulation adopted pursuant thereto under the authority of Section 1651. 8. Submitted a check, draft, or money order to the Department for any obligation or fee due the state, which was thereafter dishonored or refused payment upon presentation. 9. Caused any person to suffer any loss or damage by reason of any fraud or deceit practiced on or fraudulent representations made to that person in the sale of a vehicle or parts or accessories thereof. For purposes of this subdivision, fraud includes any act or omission which is included within the definition of either actual fraud or constructive fraud as defined in sections 1572 and 1573 as the Civil Code and of the Civil Code, and deceit having the same meaning defined in section 1710 of the Civil Code. In addition, fraud and deceit include but are not limited to a misrepresentation in any matter, whether intentionally false or due to gross negligence of a material fact, a promise or representation not made honestly and in good faith, an intentional failure to disclose a material fact, and any act within section 484 of the Penal Code. For the purposes of this subdivision, person also includes a governmental entity. B. Any of the causes specified in this chapter as a cause for refusal to issue a license to a leaser retailer applicant is cause to suspend or revoke a license issued to a leaser retailer. C. Every hearing provided for in this section shall be conducted pursuant to Chapter 5, commencing with Section 11500 of Part 1 of Division 2 of Title 2 of the Government Code. Very exciting. What else do we got? ISO 11613. Protective clothing for firefighters who are engaged in support activities associated with structural firefighting. I was just talking about this yesterday. Oh, here we go. It's the International Organization for Standardization. So ISO 11613 is protective clothing for firefighters who are engaged in support activities associated with structural firefighting, laboratory test methods, and performance. Let's see. Edition 2, 30 pages long. Technical committee. Publication previously, now. Okay. So basically, it's currently under development. It was most recently published 12/2017, this current month. And yeah, so they're working on new stuff for firefighters. Technical Committee ISO TC 94 SC 14, firefighters' personal equipment, and ICS 13.340.10, protective clothing. Very, very exciting, right? And this is our genome project. Genome, regarding gene 116, whatever number we're on, because I don't see it coming up immediately, 11613, has to do with comparative studies on the N-oxidation of aniline and N-N-dimethylamine by rabbit liver microsomes. Abstract rate studies of N-oxidation of aniline and N-N-dimethylamine by rabbit liver microsomal preparations were performed at different pH values. The apparent pKs of the free functional groups were 7-2 and 6-9, respectively, at 26 degrees. The apparent hearts of ionization of these groups varied from the 26-8 to the 31-8 kJ MOL-1.1. 2. Photooxidation of the microsomal mixed function oxidase resulted in rapid loss of N-oxygenating activities. The enzyme was markedly protected from inactivation by the presence of aniline or NN-dimethylaniline. The apparent KD values for protection were close to the KM and KS values for individual arylamines. The pH profiles for the initial rates of photoinactivation resembled the titration curves of groups with an apparent pKa between 6-0 and 6-2. 3. The N-oxidase was strongly inhibited by diethyl pyrocarbonate, at pH 6-2. 3. The N-oxidase was strongly inhibited by diethyl pyrocarbonate at pH 6-0. Catalytic capacity was partially restored by treatment with neutral hydroxylamine. Lamine? Avril, I don't know. Pyridine protected the enzyme from acylation. 4. A close relationship exists between N-hydroxylation of aniline and the N-oxide formation from N-N-dimethylanilane. With respect to sensitivity to photooxidation, reactivity protective substrates, and susceptibility to carbethoxylation. Wow, that's PMID PubMed Index for Medline number 11613. That's pretty exciting stuff, right? Like, wow. Fucking wow, mind blown, right? I bet. And I'm seeing lots of places, lots of cities. But that's not what we want. We don't want people's addresses. We want zip. Where in the world does Duct Tape go this fine day 11,613 days into the future from the past where I was? Here we go. It's the moment of truth. According to this, it's not even a fucking zip code. We're clicking on maps. Here we go. This is 2 postal codes. One is for Skuraty, Zhytomyrska Oblast in the Ukraine, where it's currently 10 a.m. Monday. And also, oh, that's not a zip code. Does the other one even a zip code? Yeah, there's another zip code in Estonia, 11613 Tallinn postal code, and there it's 10:01. So wow, that's exciting. We found ourselves something interesting. 2 postal codes. Takes a minute to load up there, but you can clearly see there's 2 dots marking up. 2 of them. 2! How? Oh my god! Fucking ridiculous. What are we gonna do about that? You know what I mean? Can you imagine being an artist? I'd have to be over in Lithuania on the world tour, playing 2 different shows on some kind of theater drop for 2 different audiences, hundreds of miles away. That'd be awesome. One of these days, I will get myself to that point of famedom, but I am not there yet. But I'm really glad, we had 10 people tune in yesterday total for the show. I appreciate your support. Thanks for coming by, stopping by, saying hi and whatever. The best way you can support the show is, just hit the like button, subscribe, tune in. I'm out here all the time, I'm all over the internet. You can just say hi or, whatever. So, what we're working on lately is trying to produce some good products for you guys. Duct Tape Goat is a worldwide brand. However small, there is the following that spans countries. I see it, There's people all over the world that are interested in this music that Duct Tape Goat is interested in making. There's a certain sound about it that appeals to the people. So I've been working on things like making the official Duct Tape Goat mug, and this is actually a failed prototype design. I was thinking that might be cool with the centered logo, but fuck that. Goat Man should be bigger. Bigger. Too close. But you know what I mean. So that's how I came up with that second design. And I'm keeping all the prototypes, But, the actual cup, comes out looking a lot better. Where Duct Tape Goat is at the top and the Goat Man is as big as possible. Possibly could make the Goat Man even bigger. But I don't know. I think underneath the logo looks good, Could do an even bigger Goat Man. With the words stretching as far across as they can. And then the Goat Man on the end of it. That's a possibility. You guys have to give me some kind of voice and opinion, you know what I mean? Like I said the other day, do you guys want umbrellas? I don't know. Do you want stickers? I don't know. But what I do know is it's been a great day today, all day long, celebrating this holiday season. Not just the season, but just the day, every day. Every day is cause to celebrate and be happy. It doesn't matter what day of the week it is. It doesn't matter if it's the weekend, a work day, you know what I mean? Middle of the day or a day off, it's a cause to celebrate. You only get that. I haven't had a monotonous day in a long time because I try to keep up with the day. I try to keep up with what's going on. I try to keep up with, not what's going on now, but what have people said right now means from the last time it was right now, like the day, you know? It's like history, but it's not history when it's a celebration today. But I guess a lot of it does have to do with history. Based on the past, we have, these future events that are planned to commemorate the past. So it's now is what I'm talking about. It's planned for right now. Like tomorrow's already set. You know what I mean? There's only a certain amount of things we're going to be able to say tomorrow based on the amount of words that we're going to have as input into our ears and eyes so that we can see what's actually going on to be the day to celebrate. But besides that, if you haven't seen the new studio, we got the new studio, we got the new backdrop. You know what I mean? Hopefully, like anywhere I go, you know what I mean? No matter where I'm at, I'll be able to post up this big ass fucking banner and y'all be able to have like this nice new studio comfortable setting where, we've got, this nice blasted studio. We've got one permanently on the wall. I got another one that's ready to go on the road. Gonna be on the road sometime next year, traveling around a little bit. And, it might not seem all too different to you guys watching at home, but, it might be very much the same. Who knows? I'm just really glad that, it's just another day, a brand new day. All day it's been a new day. There's been even snow outside, believe it or not. I'm not used to this cold weather. I've been kind of hibernating, and then I was like, fuck this hibernation. Better than that, do the radio show. Yeah, if y'all want a certain product, you don't tell me, you know what I mean? I don't know what you guys want. Do you want backpacks? Do you want duffel bags? Do you want hoodies? Do you want t-shirts? Do you want gloves? I don't know. You gotta tell me, what kind of product do you want? So I'll do my best to come up with some original ideas for you guys, but let me know. Speak up in the comments. Hit me up anywhere on the internet. Also, we did release those 5 electronic tracks the other day, yesterday. So, if you're into that kind of drum-based electronic style sound, you might find them somewhat interesting. They came out all right. Had a couple new unique sounds, pretty fun beats. And, I'm just really glad to be, back out here, able to celebrate the day with y'all. And, just to celebrate the day is so important, all these people all over the world, I see it, I hear about it, people get stuck in the monotony, they get stuck in a rut, they get stuck, even though they're doing something different, nothing different's happening, they feel like they're stuck in that Groundhog Day, the same day every day, and it's not, it's really not, it's a completely different day, like every single day is drastically different than the day previous to it, tomorrow is going to be nothing like today. I mean, that's a guarantee. You're only going to get stuck in that same day repetitive cycle when you stop learning, when you stop growing, when you stop deciding to look into the past and see where we came from to where we're at today, when you stop thinking like what's going to happen 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 22 years from now, how are you going to know that if you don't have some place and time from the past in which to like have a contrast as to where we're going to be in the future? So, it's just another day to celebrate the world tour, celebrate, you know, being duct tape goat is what I do every day. You know what I mean? It's a pretty good thing. Celebrate that, I've got a place to be, celebrate that, we've got coffee, celebrate that there's good people in my life. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of good reasons to celebrate. And, I'm just really happy that, we've got this opportunity that we can celebrate the day. And, if you're not participating in your own world tour every day, I suggest it, you should check it out. See what's going on, like, in your own world tour, you know what I mean? How many days have you been alive? You know what I mean? What zip code is that? You know what I mean? What page of the Genome Project does today's date magically, like, be the same as? You know what I mean? And I'm sorry, about baby pigs, you know what I mean? We can have a moment of silence for all the baby pigs. Yep. Because, back in the day, pigs used to be a different thing. It used to be boars, you know what I mean? The domesticated pigs, when we beat up those boars, we beat them up so fucking badly they didn't grow horns and tusks and shit anymore. They stopped growing fur. We kept them locked in cages because they were, like, killing our people when we slept. They were a threat at some point in time, and we killed them and ate them. However, I think it's a little bit overkill when we're killing their babies and eating them, you know what I mean? We've been in a lot of wars over the years, but nowhere has it been so bad that we killed our enemies and ate their babies. So maybe that's something to keep in mind, and on the positive side of it, like, we haven't been in a war that bad. You don't need to go overkill on your enemies to that point. Like, sometimes you win the war and you can't be a sore winner. Be a winner that people are proud to see you win. Don't be a sore winner. If you're gonna win that war, do it with some tact. Do it with some grace. And people are gonna have that respect, you know what I mean? But if you go to war and you're, like, eating the children of the ancestors which you warred with, you know what I mean? You might have some resentments. You might find it yourself a little bit angrier than the rest of us, a little less happy. And our comfort is a direct connection to our happiness, you know what I mean? If we're not happy, we're uncomfortable. If we're not comfortable, we're not happy, If you want to stay happy, get comfortable, you know what I mean? Like, comes back to be a good winner, you know what I mean? So, it's just been another day over here at the Duct Tape Goat Radio Show, I hope y'all have a great day. I'm really glad that, y'all came by today to see what's going on in the world outside of here. You know what I mean? Like I said, you know what I mean? If you want to fund the Duct Tape Goat, you know what I mean? I will take money. I will fly over to Belarus and, like, play a concert when it's their zip code day. You know what I mean? I will go wherever the hell I need to go to get that world tour done, but we need funds. We need funding. You know what I mean? Like, but, I don't expect anybody to throw 50 cents or $1. I kind of expect, like, either someone's going to throw me, like, 100 G, or, like, you know what I mean? We're going to get by on something else. Like, maybe just hit that like button. It's over there, or over there. I don't know. It might be over there. I don't know how your YouTube page is set up. You know what I mean? It's over there, and over there, and over there, and over there. Unless it's not. Maybe you downloaded this shit. Maybe you're watching a different player. Maybe you're on the mobile. Maybe you need to scroll that page around. Swipe down, you know what I mean? Swipe up. Get to that like button. Hit that button, you know what I mean? Anyways, today's just been a great day, and I really appreciate all y'all stopping by. Have a great rest of your day today. And you know how I'm gonna celebrate is by not killing baby pigs. I'm not even gonna have a pig for Thanksgiving. No roast ham. You know what I mean? Or Christmas. You know, no roast ham. You know, it's just sad that it's National Day. It's sad. But you know, maybe on the positive side of things, we won the war. You know, boars are not killing our young anymore. So, you know, I guess I wasn't around for that. What do I know? Maybe we're supposed to be killing their babies, you know. Anyways, I just hope y'all have a great day. This is the Duct Tape Goat Show, radio show every day, celebrating the day, every day being a great day here at the Duct Tape Goat Radio Show. Celebrate the day and have a great day.